We are sharing our planet with a new kind of human being, a new kind of people. A doctor or researcher claims he has found the DNA evidence. This is translated from a Greek article. I'll leave a link below for you for those who are Greek or who read Greek. Now, the doctor, I do have a viewer who has very good knowledge of various foreign languages. Anyway, a doctor claims to have found evidence of a new type of people living among us and having their cognitive abilities due to their extraterrestrial DNA, he says. It's Dr. Mary Rodwell, hypnotherapist and UFO expert, says she has spent years studying the star children, quote unquote, that is, hybrids that are said to come from extraterrestrial tribes. Now, I don't know what kind of a doctor she is, but I'm just translating this article. According to Mary Rodwell, there is an increase in the number of young children who claim to be extraterrestrial, and this has nothing to do with their contact with the media. In fact, this new human race comes from abductions and extraterrestrial experiments, something Rodwell was able to indirectly see through the regression therapy sessions she had conducted with many quote-unquote alien abduction patients. The experiences shared with her that is, were sufficient for the researchers to believe that a new kind of human lives among us. And according to Rodwell, quote-unquote, they can be upgraded. The children were very conscious of the multidimensional experiences. While their parents feared for their children's experiences, the children spoke in a very natural way about their experiences, according to your newswire. One thing that distinguishes these people from the rest is their different perceptions of the world. Rodwell believes that some of the situations involving Asperger's and ADHD diagnosed in these children are in fact a sign of hidden abilities that result directly from genetic manipulation by a technologically advanced alien breed. If this turns out to be true, the so-called wrong DNA in our genome could provide us with a number of cognitive functions that have never been studied by science. Unlike previous decades, today we have much more information about these syndromes, but we have a lot to learn, as we do not yet have information on how one gene affects the other. In general, modern science has not yet reached a level where it can fully understand and explain the subtle mechanisms by which life is constantly being upgraded. Professor Sam Chang of the Human Genome, one of the first experts to promote the idea that degrading DNA is of extraterrestrial origin, degraded DNA of extraterrestrial origin, shares the same view. Although evolution largely depends on adaptation, these processes take thousands of years for them to occur. Given that there is such a large gap between two successive generations, the only reasonable explanation is that there must be an external factor responsible for this manipulation of the human genome. What we're still wondering is whether all of the humanity will eventually go to a higher intelligence, quote-unquote, when the aliens arrive, or we will become museum exhibits alongside the Neanderthals. There's an embedded video with Mary Rodwell in here in this article, if you'd like to watch. Who is the new human? If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.